I was going through domestic violence.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I can't be around my kid right now. And along with a little bit of my drug use.
Okay.
But yeah, we're not even, focused on each other. We're just focused on trying to
Raise the
make sure that
child.
she has everything she needs. And while we're trying to both work around. And he had moved out of state. He had to move out of state to get help.
Okay.
Me, I just had to move, a city over.
Why are you crying, sweetie?
I don't know.
Wow.
I mean, I just wanted to go my own way. So just to try something different than what he was doing. It just helps me, not realize, what's going on and all the bad things that's going on.
Let's go. How you doing, young lady?
I'm doing good.
You had a little surprise as soon as I lift the camera up. You doing okay today?
Yes, sir.
All right. I just met you at the store here. Let's just start from the beginning. What's your name, age, and where you from?
My name is September.
Okay.
Like the month.
Okay.
I'm originally from Goldsboro, and I'm 28 years old.
Okay.
I do have a family back home in Goldsboro. It's just a little bit difficult for me to be there right now. But
And why is that?
because I was going through domestic violence.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I can't be around my kid right now. And along with a little bit of my drug use.
Okay.
So that's what brought me here to Raleigh. I was originally going to Healing Transitions.
Okay.
But something happened, so I got dismissed from there. So that's why I'm kind of out here,
Okay. You mentioned something happened. What happened?
Well, it wasn't nothing bad it was just
Okay.
I had some kind of medication that I wasn't allowed to have there, and I wasn't notified about it.
Okay.
And so it was it was something that we weren't supposed to have there, but it was my prescription with my name on it and everything.
Okay. And they removed you from the facility.
Yeah.
So you can't bring in no medication.
Yeah, no kind of medications at all. They have like a little clinic there that they will prescribe you, and because they have a clinic lady that keeps all your medicine, and they give it to you at the times that you're supposed to need it.
Right.
And all that, just so no harmness, so because when you're going through addiction and you're trying to get sober, and sometimes you can feel suicidal.
Okay.
So that's why they keep your medicine for you.
Right. That's definitely understandable.
Yeah.
How long was you at Healing Transitions?
I was there for 2 months.
Okay. That's a long time.
Yeah.
How was it working for you while you was there?
See, I loved it there because, I made a lot of friends. There's nothing but women there. And I mean, it's like a donated, thing. And the people that work there, staff, used to go through that program, and it's an 18-month program.
Okay.
But I liked it. I mean, the program's good. They got classes. They teach you a step-by-step, they break it down in steps of how your addiction becomes and how you can unbecome it.
Right.
But yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it's great. I mean, I loved it there.
Are you thinking about going back?
Yeah, right now, when you get dismissed from there like that, like they did me, it's called a REC.
Okay.
And I'm not fully aware of what it stands for, but I know that it's like a contract that you have to do that they make for you, depending on what kind of trouble you're in.
Okay.
Or what you get dismissed for. They'll give you a contract to give you a second time to go back in.
And
So
I
I'm
talked
still working on
I
mine.
talked to a guy that was going through the men's facility,
Uh-huh.
and he explained something similar to that. He
Uh-huh.
said he got removed, and now he has to maybe attend 3 or 4 classes before he can come back.
Right, yeah. Like there's like a 5 to 5, like, you got to do 5 meetings in 5 days, or 10 meetings in 10 days, It depends
Okay.
on what they give you and what kind of trouble that you got in.
Okay.
know,
Well,
yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's just get to know you a little bit, September. You mentioned you had a child.
Yes.
How many kids do you have?
I have one.
One child. And how old is he or she?
She is 5, turning 6 in July.
Okay. You got a 6-year-old daughter.
Uh-huh.
All right. And when was the last time you seen your daughter?
Well, it wasn't that long ago because I had to go to my hometown for some kind of my probation switch up for
Okay.
down here. But I seen her maybe about almost 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
But I do that's why I like keep a phone on me, because
Right.
I do video chat her,
Okay.
some nights
Right.
that when she's not staying at her Aunt Tina's.
Okay.
But,
Well, that's
yeah.
very important to stay in contact with her. Okay. How is your relationship with her father?
It's pretty good. We're not together, but we do try to just work some things out just so we could be there for her.
Okay.
But yeah, we're not even, focused on each other. We're just focused on trying to
Raise the
make sure that
child.
she has everything she needs, and while we're trying to both work on ourselves, because we're both addicts.
Okay.
And
Wow.
he had moved out of state. He had to move out of state to get help.
Okay.
Me, I just had to move, a city over.
Okay.
But yeah, he's working a good job and everything, so he's trying to help my mama, because my mama has it right now.
Okay.
And so my mama, she's real good about letting us see her, and she has all these rules though, she checks us and everything and all that
Right.
before we even go inside the house.
So your mama don't play that?
Yeah, she does
Okay.
not play. She don't do drugs, she never has. So, and she knew how I was when I was on them, and when we did have Kinley. And yeah, that's what her name is, Kinley.
Okay. Well, shout out to Kinley and shout out to your mother.
Yeah,
Sounds
I'm
like
very blessed to have my mama.
She sounds like a strong woman.
Yes, she's raised my kid for the time that I've had her, honestly. But she was in my custody, but she was always there.
Okay.
For me and her.
Right.
So yeah, I'm very blessed, and I tell my mama that I'm blessed for her every day.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's good that you have support like that. A lot of people don't have that. So you're pretty blessed to still have some type of support in the household.
Right. That's what I hear from everybody.
Why didn't you follow, let's just say your baby dad, why didn't you follow his direction? Why are you crying, sweetie?
I don't know.
Wow.
I mean, I just wanted to go my own way. So just to try something different than what he was doing. I mean, because we weren't good with each other, being around each other. We always fought and everything. So
wow.
So I figured that maybe if I go my one way, he goes his.
Okay.
Everything, and everything has been doing good. Everything's been good. So
right.
I think we should just keep it like that.
What made you cry, September?
I don't know. They haven't talked about it in a while. So.
Oh wow. It just kind of hit like a soft spot.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, every time that somebody asks me about it, I just start crying.
So is it you're crying about your daughter, or are you just crying about thinking about everything that's been going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, because I don't have a decent place to go. I mean, I've been trying to get into like Hillary rights and stuff like that.
Okay.
But since I've already been there, they won't let me go back because they want to give everybody else the opportunity to get there and go and check it out and see what it's like. But
Right.
it is really hard to get into places that
It is, especially when you have an addiction. What
yeah.
type of addictions are you battling with right now?
The fentanyl.
Okay. Wow. Uh, how long you been using?
For about 7 years.
Oh wow. So you've been using for a while.
Yeah.
You been using like fentanyl / heroin for 7 years, or was
Yeah.
you like on pills and stuff first?
I mean, that's what happened first. At first, I had my gallbladder. My gallbladder was infected, so I had to get surgery done on it.
Okay.
And then that's where it kind of like started. They were giving me morphine in the hospital, and it was a great feeling to me.
Right.
And I mean, really back then I was only 18 when that happened, but even though I didn't have like major problems that I was having now, but that's what I used because I mean, it just helps me like not realize what's going on and all the bad thing that's going on and all that, like me being homeless and all that. I mean,
Right.
nowhere to sleep.
Wow. Yeah, I know it can be tough. Wow. Have you ever been sober since you've been using, or have it been like a straight run?
Yeah, I mean, where I would go to jail, and I was sitting there for like a month or two,
Okay.
and things like that. I even stayed clean for 5 months
Oh wow.
before on my own out here going to Southlight. I mean, I still go to Southlight and dose and
Okay.
everything, but I mean, just me going through probation and all this and that, it's just got a little toll on me. So,
How long you been on probation?
uh, I've been on probation. I mean, I'm on probation for 18 months, and I've already been on it for at least 5 or 6 months.
Wow. So you've been on it for a while. When do you get off?
I think sometime in next year in March,
Okay.
maybe. I
So
think.
you don't have too long to go.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are some of the things you can do to help you stay sober? Like, what do you think what needs to take place for you to get back on that path?
I think um just stay away from people that I don't know. I don't know because even when you're trying to stay away from people that do drugs, even though you're in a rehab facility, everybody does drugs,
Right.
and I mean, sometimes it's a trigger. I mean, that's what whatever find out what your triggers are and try to make it where your triggers don't happen. You
Right.
know,
So, what do you think some of your triggers are?
my triggers are stress, loneliness. Uh,
Wow. Give me a hug. It's okay. You can cry. Just let it out if you have to. It's okay.
yeah, but
Do you think you need to leave the Raleigh area to get back on that path?
I think I just need to go somewhere where you don't have to, where they don't allow you to leave.
Okay.
I think I just need to be somewhere. Sorry, I really didn't have much sleep because I didn't have nowhere to sleep at last night. But
It's okay.
um, I think that I should be in a place where they keep you there the whole time. And
Okay.
you don't have to get to leave. You don't get to do anything. Maybe your family come and see you, but that's about it, you know?
Right. What do you think it would take to get you there? Like, will you go like on your
Yeah.
own, or do you think you have to be forced to go?
I would go on my own. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would go somewhere like that on my own. I mean, I did go to detox this year, whenever I decided I wanted to try to get clean again, this past 2, 3 months. I did decide to go to my operation officer and tell her that I want her to help me get into a detox program.
And what did she say?
And she said that she'll help me out and everything. So, she got the drug court to help find me a place to go, which was here in Raleigh.
Okay.
So, maybe all that I need to do is just ask her if she can find me another way or another place to go or something like
So
that.
what happened to that place? Was that Healing Transition? Okay.
But I mean, I am trying to work on that contract first
Okay.
and see what happens from there. And then if I don't think anything good is coming from that, then I'll see if I can't find me another place to go.
Yeah, because it's a lot of places out here for addiction.
Yeah, I know.
And it's a lot of places that don't take insurance. It's a lot of places that do take it. It's pretty much a place for you to go.
Yeah.
And it's not hard to find. You just got to be ready to do it.
Right.
And you pretty much have like all the resources to do it. I mean, as far as your probation officer.
Right.
And I'm sure you know other places you can go.
It's just really hard to quit that kind of drug.
Right.
And I mean, even like people like me, we got to have like some kind of medicine or something to help us quit it.
So why don't you just you mentioned South Flight. Why don't you just go there to kind of get like a balance?
Well, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going there to get my methadone.
Okay.
And I also have a counselor there that helps out with like places you can go and everything like that. I just haven't had the time to talk to him yet, but from where his schedule and my schedule, you know, even though I really ain't got a schedule, I just put it off, you know.
Okay.
But yeah, they got counselors there that help you out with like trying to find you other places to go, and they talk to you about what's been going on, and they even drug test you. If you fail a drug test, then they try to sit down and talk to you and ask you why would you use it and what's going on.
Right. Yeah, September, man. I'm sorry that you feeling so emotional right now. I'm not trying to trigger you in a bad way.
No, it's not. It's just when people just ask me about it, it just makes me cry every single time.
Right. And I'm not judging you whatsoever. So don't think like we're judging you or we're making fun of your situation. I know it's not a joke. I definitely know how serious it is. I've been through some of the same situations. I have a lot of friends, you know, so I know what you're going through. So really what I want to do for you is be like a support system to you. Rather, if it's just a phone call, if you want to just call and talk for 2 minutes,
right,
I can do that. I'll pick up the phone. If you need a ride, because I know that will hold you back too. Just thinking, I don't got no way there, or I got to get on this bus and ride all the way there.
Yeah, it takes like 2-3 hours just to get to one place because you got to ride one bus, then another bus.
Then about time you get halfway there, you done change your mind. Because you're sick, and so I know what you're going through. So if I can be a ride for you to get to a facility, you say, hey, Todd, I need to go. I'm ready to change right now. I'm ready. Can you help me? I'm on the way, September. If I ain't at work, I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? I want to
Yeah.
be that type of friend to you. And we just met.
And I need that kind of friend.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't do any drugs, so I'm your sober friend.
Oh,
You know what
okay,
I'm saying?
yeah.
So you get around people like that, that'll make you feel better. You know? Yeah, I don't want to keep you too long. So if any of your family or friends happen to come across this video, what do you think their thoughts will be?
That they love me very much, and that they wish that they would come and help me. And that why I said anything to them because I've been holding it in.
Oh, wow. So they don't know?
No, not really. I mean, my mama does know that I try to get back into healing transitions, but she knows that I also go. To South Light and go to Dose and try to get help from there.
Does she know you're homeless right now?
Yeah, she knows that I try to find me a spot to sleep and everything else like that, yeah.
Wow. If they seen this video, do you think they'll try to like get in contact with you or maybe even me to come help? Okay.
I mean, my mama, she does help me a little bit, but, you know, I mean, whenever I'm feeling down and everything, I do call her. And I try to call her every day, you know, just so she can make sure that I'm okay and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we thank you for doing the interview. You was very emotional towards the end of the video.
Thank you.
I'm glad that you're able to get it off.
Yeah, me too.
If you feeling the type of way, you shouldn't have to hold it in. And it kind of makes me feel good that people can be themselves, you know. You're being transparent right now. You're not hiding anything. You're trying to be truthful. And
Yeah.
I love that about you.
Thank
And
you.
we literally just met a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
That's what's up. We thank you for doing the interview, September. God bless you.
God bless you.
All
Thank
right.
you.